Hey folks, welcome back and welcome back to Pattaya. So I'm actually staying at the Acqua Hotel today. I've had quite a few recommendations for this one. It's quite a large hotel. There's building A and there's building B. I'm actually in building B. On sort of first look, it's really sort of new and modern. Definitely sort of, up there with the 4-star hotels that I've stayed in Pattaya so far. I'm quite impressed. Sort of the entrance halls are really nice and modern and clean, and it all just looks a little bit different. It's got a swimming pool, it's got a gym. I'm on the 4th floor, right at the end again. They keep it at the end of the corridor for some reason. So yeah, let me go and show you around the Acqua, and I can see if I can beginning to see why I've got all these recommendations for it. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Yeah, like I said, I'm on the 4th floor. I'm right at the end, right next to the fire extinguisher. So, right, let's have a look at this room. So you start off, as you come in through the door, you've got a coffee station. You've got your free waters, cups, kettle, tea bags, coffee, sugar as normal. There is a mini bar, a small fridge, and that's a mini bar. None of that is free, but there is a price list. Looks like most things are about 50, so that's not too bad, the price list. Then we've got a small wardrobe, 2 umbrellas, only 1 robe, and then a couple of pair of reusable slippers, laundry, safety box that is kind of fixed down at the back, and I guess that's a hairdryer. Yep, that's a hairdryer. A couple of hangers. And then we've got what looks like a concrete unit, but it's actually plastic. Little bit of storage, not really sure what you could put in there. Toshiba television, probably 40-inch. And there's a whole list of channels. It says there's 247 channels, so we'll see how many of them we can find. And that's pretty much a room. Oh, we've got a chair. We've got a chair here and a window. And that's pretty much room. It's quite a small room. Large bed though. I mean, that's obviously 2 singles put together to make a good 6-foot bed. It's quite a nice room, but yeah, it is on the small side. Air conditioning is blowing sort of out towards the bed. You might be alright. And then we've got a door here that leads to the balcony, which is not something I've not had before. So yeah, you come out here and you've got your balcony, which is 1 chair and an ashtray. I suppose you could bring the other chair out if you wanted to. And then that's my view, which I think that's the body massage place over there, and the base in front of me, and Soi Honey. So yeah, whether it'll be quiet tonight, I don't know. Not a great view, as normal. At least you've got a balcony anyway. Right, let's have a quick look at the ensuite. So you've got obviously your toilet, your hose, bin, toilet paper, towels, hand towels and bath towels. And then we've got quite a large sink and all sorts of things. What have we got here? Soap, shower cap, shower gel, conditioning shampoo, body lotion, toothbrushes, plenty of things to play with. And then the shower, nice big shower actually, rainfall and handheld. Alright. Yeah, that's quite a nice shower that is. Nice rainfall. Yeah, that's great, that is. So there you go, that's the room. Let's do a long shot. Not that it's a room you can really do a long shot in. Right, let's have a quick look at the bed. Say, good 6 foot, 7 foot bed, but it's 2 singles put together. and actually 2 single duvets put together. Nice and soft. Yeah, you've got a nice big mattress, you've got a big mattress topper and a mattress protector. Yeah, that's quite nice. There's 4 pillows. They're nice quality pillows as well. Yep, so far so good. I'm quite impressed with this one. Quick look at this side. Yeah, that's fine, that is. Right, let's give the blackout curtain test a go. So we are what we are. We're 1:30 in the afternoon at the moment. Right, let's close the door and turn the lights off. Right, well that's actually pretty good, I would say. I mean, yeah, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I would say they are pretty much totally blacked out. Yep. Yep, so you could easily sleep in here during the daytime, no problem at all. Right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So this is the gym. We've got a rowing machine that you don't get to see very often. Treadmill, that's not actually working. Bike, cross trainer, multi-gym. And then we've got a couple of benches, a couple of balls, a whole load of free weights that go up to £45, £50. Yeah, they look quite big. Oh, blimey, yeah, they're not for me. So yeah, it's quite a sizable gym actually. It's air conditioned, which is nice. All right, let's go and have a look at the swimming pool. There's actually a sauna down here as well. I'm not going to go in the sauna. But yeah, that's the sauna there. And changing rooms and things. And there's various sort of like sun terraces. Yeah, so that's you've got a little sort of jacuzzi pool that goes on to the main pool, overlooking Tree Town, I think. Yeah. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, so you've got a whole lot of sun lounges of it. There's no umbrellas on this bit, and yeah, it's quite hot today. And you've got a little bridge that we can go over to another bit. That's quite a good shot. Yeah, so there's the sun loungers, and then you've got the swimming pool, and there is actually a shaded area that everyone's sitting under there, so you have got a little bit of shade. Yeah, and that is Tree Town. You can just see the sign, McDonald's, and that's the view from the rooftop. And there we got Pattaya Central. There we go, and the sea. So my final thoughts on the Acqua Hotel. Well, this is a really super modern and, you know, I would say quite sort of a luxurious hotel really for the price point. Yeah, the rooms are really well appointed. Bit on the small side, you know. I would say if there's 2 of you that are here for sort of a week or so with big bags, you might struggle. But someone sort of, you know, a solo traveller, you know, the rooms are great. Noise level last night, there was a bit of bar noise, but nothing too bad really. It didn't. You could hear it, but it didn't really disturb me. So I mean, I slept really well last night. The bed was super comfortable, really nice pillows, really nice soft mattress. You know, I mean, I'd be lying if you're saying you couldn't hear the bars. You can, but it didn't really disturb me, to be honest with you. You know, bearing in mind where we are, we've got Tree Town one side of us, and we've got Soi Honey the other side. You know, so really it was pretty good. Internet, I put the internet speeds up as normal. Yeah, it works okay, I think. TV. There's a massive TV guide with about sort of 250 channels. I could only find about 30, if I'm honest with you, and they were sort of mostly Thai. There was sort of Sky News, MTV. There wasn't a great deal. There wasn't a great deal. The room itself is really nice and modern, and you know, it's a great little room. It really is for the price point. It's a really nice room, I think, this, and I can see why people like staying here. You know, you really are in the centre of the action, and what I'd say quite a sort of a luxurious room for the price. I mean, so what did I pay for this one? Well, I paid 1,176 baht. Room only. You can get breakfast. I think breakfast was an extra 400 per person. When I checked in, they said, like, if you do have a guest, they just have to give their cards in. There's no sort of joining fee. Yeah, but I mean, there's plenty of breakfast options if you don't want the hotel's breakfast. I'll say the staff are pretty friendly. There's quite a few staff floating around. So the girls on reception are brilliant. You got a welcome drink. I think that's lemon tea. I think when I come in. Only sort of thing I would say is the chambermaids. Well, it's not the chambermaids' fault. It's obviously the hotel, the acoustics of the hotel. But you can hear them in the corridor all the time. You know, even now when I'm doing this recording, I can hear there's someone outside, you know, moving around, sort of thing. Again, not enough to disturb you, but there's sort of two buildings. There's a building A and there's a building B. Building A seems to have the swimming pool and the gym on the roof. Quite a nice swimming pool, actually. Yeah, I sort of did a few laps yesterday, and the gym again is quite a nice gym. And so it's one of these hotels. It's got everything. It's in the right location. It's super new and modern. The rooms are a bit on the small side, but yeah, other than that, I mean, you know, if you're here for a few days on your own, great hotel, really is. Yeah, so there you go. So let me know if you stayed here. I would say this is probably one of the better ones I've had recently. So let me know if you stayed here, and I'll leave this on here. So thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.